In this video, I wanted to show you the key features and pros and cons of the GeForce S10 e-scooter that currently retails for around $600 in the US and around 600 euros in the EU. The e-scooter arrived in a pretty standard-looking box without any transportation damage thanks to a good amount of padding. Inside the box, you get a charger and some tools required for assembly, which takes just a few minutes as you simply need to tighten up a few screws. Everything else is pre-assembled out of the box. The key specs of the S10 include a 500-watt motor with a peak power output of 800 watts, 65 Nm of torque, 10 by 2.5 inches tubeless fat tires, 48 volts, 12 amps non-removable battery, up to 40 km or 30 miles range on a single charge, and up to 42 km per hour or 26 miles per hour top speed, hydraulic front suspension, and disc brakes on the front and back wheel. The scooter weighs 14 kilograms and it has a maximum load capacity of 130 kilograms. The build quality of the S10 is very good. It uses metal and quality plastic in the construction, and the vehicle looks and feels solid. Just like most e-scooters, the S10 is foldable for easy transportation. However, the handlebar does not have a fixation mechanism, which means that you need to lift the scooter from the bottom. Not a big deal, but something you need to know before lifting it and trying to carry it. You can easily adjust the height of the handlebar. The recommended rider height is from 155 cm to 195 cm. For reference, my weight is about 75 kilograms and my height is about 170 cm. The scooter is IPX5 certified, meaning that it is not afraid of water splashes. I used it in the rain for some time and the vehicle still works as new. If you decide to wash it, just make sure not to soak it in water and allow a good amount of time for the scooter to dry before charging it. One of the highlights and super important safety features, a light system. On the front, there is a daytime running lamp which is switched on automatically when the power is turned on. This light is pretty bright already, but there is another headlight which is one of the brightest I've seen on an e-scooter. It illuminates the road in front of you really well, so if you like riding at night, the S10 is a very good option. On the back, there is a pretty bright rear light with integrated brake light and turn signals. The turn signals work when the lights are on or off. These are safety features that I miss on many e-bikes, and it's nice to see them on a $600 e-scooter. In order to start riding the scooter, you simply need to press and hold the power key. When you turn the multicolor LCD on, it briefly shows the total mileage and then it switches to the current trip meter. I like a nice backlight, and while the display could be a little bit brighter, it is still easily viewable even in sunny weather. The control pad allows you to switch between 3 power modes, turn on or off the lights and turn signals, and use the electric horn, which is decently loud to warn pedestrians. Here is a quick sound test. The bike computer also allows you to see the real-time speed, odometer, current trip meter, battery level, and so on. However, the LCD does not show when the turn signals are on, which is a little bit weird. Now let's talk about the riding experience. The combination of the powerful motor, a front suspension system, and good quality anti-skid pad makes the riding experience great. The tires are designed mostly for riding the scooter on asphalt, and this is how I mostly used it. 800 watts of peak power output allows you to ride the scooter at the top speed of 42 km per hour. Once you start riding it, you can immediately feel the torque and the power of the motor. The S10 feels stable and smooth on the road and is easy to handle. I always felt comfortable riding it, and the front suspension does a decent job absorbing bumps and small potholes. Well, don't expect the S10 to handle the steepest hills, but around 20-degree incline is no problem for this e-scooter. One of the comfort features, cruise control. It engages automatically when you press and hold the throttle and ride the scooter for more than a few seconds at the same speed. Hit the brake or accelerator again to turn it off. The dual disc brakes are very good out of the box without needing any adjustments. I found braking to be very effective and there are no squeaking noises. Also, the handlebar grips are pretty comfortable. Overall, the riding experience is very good. There is plenty of power, the scooter is stable on the road, there is no rattling noise, and the top speed of 42 km per hour is more than enough for an e-scooter. The GeForce S10 has 48 volts 12 amps battery, which during my test performed quite well considering the size and weight category. I could get about 30 kilometers on a single charge, which is close to the official claim of 40 kilometers. Overall, the GeForce S10 is a solid e-scooter for the price. The only flaws that I could mention include the lack of the handlebar locking mechanism when the scooter is folded for easy carrying it with one hand. Also, the LCD does not indicate when the turn signals are on. Other than that, the S10 has plenty of power, it has good brakes, nice LCD display, and the overall riding experience is great. For the asking price of about $600 US or Euros, it's a very solid option, and I think that the GeForce S10 offers a lot of value for the price. What do you think about the GeForce S10? Would you buy this e-scooter or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.